back to adding the sunlight to a rendering. As you can see, this is the sun path. So I'm in my 3D view and I turned my sun path on. If you remember, this is the kitchen window. This would probably be the best angle for your sunlight. However, ideally you would have it over here somewhere. So there is a way to fake the sun angle if you need to, but let's try and see if this is a good enough angle and do a rendering with the sunlight on and the artificial lighting. So I'm going to go to my rendered view and I'll render an image. Just leave it on medium for now, and I'm going to say interior sun and artificial. You might want to make sure all your lights are turned on, which they are. Some of these are in the basement, we'll just leave them all on. And here's where you can say if you want to fake the sun angle, this is what you could do. And you can say which sun path you want. So you could say single day. I should have remembered where mine was, so let me hit cancel. And if I go back to my 3D view, this is June 1st. I don't think 4 in the morning would be the best lighting option. So let's say maybe August. How do I get into August now? Okay. June around 5 a.m., let's say. Here you can say June. Doesn't too much matter the year. Just pick one of these days so it's around the summer solstice. And let's say, oh, sorry, I don't want single day. I want a still sun. And here you can actually even say summer solstice, which means it's at the peak. And that's not looking so good so far, but I'm going to pause it and hit render so you don't have to watch it go. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Medium setting. It's not too bad, to be honest. But if you wanted to change to a point where you, let me show you. If I go to my 3D view. Alright, if you wanted your sun to be coming more in at this point, let me show you what azimuth means, because that's something you're going to need. So do you see this image? It says the azimuth is the degrees away from 0 degrees south. If you look at Revit, there's our south. So if you wanted the sun to be here, it would be just about 180. So if we went to render, just a medium again. Oh, sorry, I'm rendering the wrong image. Let me get out of here. Go back to the kitchen rendering, and now hit render. And this is where I could say alright, if you want to fake the sun so that it goes to an area where it technically won't, but based on the way your project is set now, you can say in session and then lighting. And this is where you could change the azimuth. I'm going to say around 180. This is the angle off the ground, so let's say 10 degrees. The ground plane, I don't know why it just changed, but let's say it was on the first floor. And hit apply. And you can already see that it's much brighter in this room. So now we'll hit render and pause the recording. Okay, and this is what the rendering looks like now. Not a whole lot different, but like I said, you might have a situation in your project where it gets completely dark without changing your sun